Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. And as our wonderful founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes says, there's a power for good in the universe and you can use it. And so these meditations that I'm doing coming up these next few weeks are an introduction to a series. This is the beginning of them, based on the book by Janet Conner, The Lily and the Lotus. And it embraces the wisdom of Buddha and Jesus to nourish and enhance a more beautiful life that you've already have. So welcome to the divine playground of your soul. So many of us for the last few years have been challenged and find it challenging in the space and territory we live in from COVID and so many other things. And we look around and we wonder, what happened? How did we get here? Well, many ways and by many teachers, we've been told what to do, how to receive, how to give, and sometimes it works. Sometimes, however, nothing happens. It seems no matter how much activity we put into and energy we put into manifestation and prayer, we're asking is never quite enough on the receiving end. We're just not getting what we ask for. Many times we feel that anyway. So we think it must be something within us, that our thoughts are not clear, we're asking wrong, we're not in the right alignment, or perhaps our vibration, which is even worse, is off, that we don't have a high enough vibration, or we don't have enough faith, or the right affirmation, the right words, or maybe even we think we don't deserve what we ask for. And maybe, just maybe, what if the universe doesn't actually work the way we've been told, we've studied, and we have used all these years? Well, I have a news flash for you. This is a biggie. There's nothing wrong with us, and there's certainly nothing wrong with the universe and the way it works. We are completely open and receptive and worthy of experiencing a life of abundance and joy, because most importantly, we possess everything we need to create a life of love, happiness, abundance, joy, and what our purpose is, and finding what our purpose is. We are a soul. That means we were born with an innate spiritual intelligence. We are always in divine alignment with access to this universe that is built into us. It's built into that factory made by God itself. We are, as I say, the God within us, and the God without us is the God as us, in and through and as us expressing. This means the creative powers of desired imagination, our will and intention are literally not only at our fingertips, they are our fingertips. We have felt and seen what the mystics say, all the talents of God are within us. And so how could this be otherwise when your soul came from the genes itself? We are a cell and a cell and a cell and a cell in a universe that expresses its beauty and intelligence and love and joy and all that is desired in and through and as us. And we stepped up in this incarnation, as I say, on this earthly experience, to choose this human experience, for it is not for us to experience living in beauty, but not living in pain. We're not here to be in pain. We're here to be living in beauty and not be consumed by anything less than that. We came to create more of life in and through and as us, so that God itself, the power and presence in us, can experience its highest and best good. We're here, as I always say, to give God a good time. And so we came to create life, and at that soul level, we know how to do that. We just sometimes forget. We've just forgotten. We are separate sometimes. We are not in the oneness, not in the flow. And the great masters of the Buddha and Jesus told us millenniums ago that how to create an abundant life, you have to be, it's not necessarily always clear about what you want. It's more even important to be in the now, to be with what is and what is so. It is, and then when you ask, when the conditions are sufficient, As Buddha said, when the conditions are sufficient, there is a manifestation. Jesus said, when we pursue a right relationship with the Universal One and allow this relationship to align with our lives, that's how we produce a condition of receptivity for anything we need to help us complete our purpose in life. And when we do that, we will know it, for we are being supplied by the universe at all times. So, Jesus and Buddha may have lived hundreds of years ago, and they lived thousands of miles apart, yet they gave birth to a very different spiritual traditions. In this oneness, the Buddha and Jesus taught, however, the same thing in this oneness. You create a beautiful life by creating fertile conditions, not by asking for anything. Thereunto was how there is how we manifest what we want. And some things we don't even know we want by not focusing on them. I always say, when you are affirming in prayer, you're asking for this or something better, something bigger, something more beautiful. So the vibrational presence and our connection with the divine within us is when our lives change. When we are in that oneness, in the flow, then there has to be this natural order that flows through us. And it is the great paradox. It's one of the divine favorite games of the universe, I say. In many new ways, in these meditations, I will offer creative ideas for you to play with. They are designed to awaken your inner shaman, your inner wisdom, and to discover the power of absolutely claiming your past and naming your past and looking at your future. And most importantly, you'll experience the generation power and generator power of your own voice. And this is not magic. It's like planting seeds. It's not magical at all. It's like planting seeds. A good, wise farmer will tell us that planting a seed takes a few seconds. The real value is in the preparation of the soil. Fertile soils produce lush crops, and that's what we're going to be doing in these meditations. We're going to be making the lush soil, the fertile soil in which to plant the seed of an abundant life. So for the next few weeks, we'll walk together through spiritual fields, pluck the weeds, remove the the rocks as we walk, nourish our soil and our soul, because that is what our soil is, with spiritual truths. When meditations are done, when they're done, we're going to set the stage for a complete on all the plans for a soul day, a whole day spent with your soul. This soul will be all ready, and the soil will be ready, fully charged and deeply ready for a personal experience with your intentions. You'll only have to sit back and watch what happens, because when the conditions are sufficient, as the Buddha said, there will be manifestation. So this I promise you, beyond the law of attraction, which of course is an important corner of our creativity, we're going to go even beyond that. Then we're going to be going beyond the asking into embracing the fertile conditions in existence. Plant those seeds. Buddha and Jesus pointed the way, and we're going to follow them. So I'm so happy you're with me this morning, and so grateful that we're going to be walking together in pastures already beautiful and waiting to be harvested. And out there in those fields, there is no right or wrong, there is only possibility. And out there are all the talents of your soul in this soil that are waiting to come out and play in the fields of creativity and fertility. All is well. And even greater than that, all is in divine right order and divine right action, for everything is unfolding perfectly, no matter what, because it is according to divine law, divine will. So welcome into these meditations. Because you're already here, you're on your way. And so now we're going to begin by absolutely going into that deeper place. Every morning I'll be telling you more about planting in this fertile ground and how to do it and exercises for it. And then we'll be going into a deepening meditation. So as I begin, just feet flat on the ground, or if you're in bed, just relaxed, feeling that energy flowing up and through the ground. Up, and just see that light of that energy, and it can be wrapped around a tree trunk, rounding us to our good here. And then just breathing that good in through the feet, up the ankles, the energy, up the knees, opening all the chakras, up the thighs, just relaxing in, just relaxing in. Up through the hips, wrapping around the root chakra, opening that red ruby root chakra, and then coming up to the sacral chakra above the root chakra, below the belly button, the beautiful orange chakra. Just keep breathing that light in and going up, 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 up. Up into the solar plexus, the beautiful yellow solar plexus. And then opening the solar plexus below the heart, above the belly button, where we hold a lot of emotion. We hold emotion actually in every area of our body. And then up into the heart chakra, the beautiful green heart chakra. And I do see the lotus in the heart chakra. I see it open, and you can have the Buddha, the Jesus, the Krishna in there, a wise person opening into that emerald green root chakra. And then just breathing it in, wrapping it around your back. Coming on up that energy, up the neck, around the throat, into the communication center, where we form the words from the ideas and speak them so perfectly and beautifully, with great thought and with great wisdom. And then see that beautiful blue chakra opening up and relaxing the cheeks, everything flowing together. You may even feel slack-jawed. And then going up and relaxing the eyes, going up and relaxing the brow. So I always call it the bacon roll, for where we go like this. Looks like rows of bacon. Wrapping around the head chakra and going straight out the crown chakra, up and above and all around us, flowing all around us, from the top to the bottom, the north to the south, to the east to the west, to the front to the back, just flowing. And now I invite you to sit. Sit in this beautiful energy, and we're going to take 3 breaths in for alignment. Knowing that God is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. And 2 more. The God is on the in-breath, and I am on the out-breath. And allow the breath to connect you to your heart. Feel the heart opening, being guided and provided through the wisdom of the divine self, the authentic self. Go into that place of alignment. Feel yourself connecting to all nature, all the universe, all the cosmos. Come one with its power, its omnipresence, its omniscience, its omnipotence. And I invite you to feel the bed, the chair, the floor, wherever you're sitting, standing, or lying down, fully supporting you. And let the breath carry away the tension. Feel the weight of the body. And with each breath, release and let go. Just relaxing, relaxing. Feel the body soften and relax in. Feel the whole body heavy. Feel very, very heavy. Just relax the soul. Just feel relaxed in this third dimensional earth body. And now be aware and observe, awaken. As you let go and completely continue to be relaxed, safe and supported. As you continue to draw from the deepest part of you, guiding you into a total state of relaxation. Breathing in, body feeling very heavy. Just go empty. Check into the deep beyond within and find your true North Star. That is where your unique, authentic fingerprint of God lies. Just be open and relaxed into the revelation of all you bring into this earthly incarnation. You're not here to change anything. You're here to embrace what is. Love and law working together. Love points the way, law makes the way possible. Love is the passion that we sit in right now as we move out from the thinking patterns and into the heart. You may even place your hand on your heart, connecting us to something greater. No judgment, just allowingness. Stay in the empty moment. Stay with the feeling. Be open to the feelings and the thoughts. And if a negative thought arises, take a moment of reflection And make another choice that supports you in the highest and best of who you are. Just keep breathing and feeling heavy and deep. Continue to move out of the thinking patterns and into the heart, becoming one, emotionally one with Divine Spirit. And maybe with hand on heart, if comfortable still, feel the love, see it pouring, feel it pouring into the heart if you're visual, and also sensory. Feel the love pouring into your heart. Ask what it is that you would like. And know that love and law working together is revealing it through your feeling nature of the heart. And know with me that this is the place on this planet Earth, in this third dimension, in this earthly incarnation, of where we have been offered the opportunity to learn how to love more deeply, express more divine joy. And those feelings come from Source, which I call love, which I call God, Jesus, Buddha nature, Krishna, Mohammed, Bahala, Puhali, Alayim, Alawi, the thing itself. Yes. It is the reflection of the perfection of God in and through and as you. This is a simple process. It's not about changing anything. It's about coming from that fertile soil. And in these coming weeks, you'll notice all those who live with you, including children and pets, will become more peaceful. As you begin to leave the outside thoughts outside of yourself, not giving up anything, but deepening. And in the next few moments, as we go into the quiet, in the silence, become empty. Just empty. Just be willing and be empty. And in the emptiness, Let go of thoughts, attachments, any ideas. Put them aside. Just be empty. All thoughts aside. Just be empty. Empty, empty, empty. In the silence, wherever you are, if you're outside, you may hear the wind, smell the flowers. And yet the silence has no edge to it, no boundaries. Just like your inner being that is free to explore. The piece, the shape, has no boundaries of physicality or color, comes freely, naturally, into the core of the soul. And this piece is implanted in your heart, in that fertile soil, and it can never be lost or found. It has always been there. And this morning, as we wake up, welcome to the first day. For you are already on your way. For manifesting the divine kingdom within, outside, all around you, in and through and as you. Thank you for your openness. Thank you for your willingness to connect to the authentic oneness. Connect to the peace that is already within you and inspires all around you and is the magnetic presence that inspires others to find that peace, that joy, that love inside themselves. For just your mere beingness today will incite that in others without you saying a word. Your presence, the energetic now, is recharged, connected. And as I leave you, may God bless you, hold you in the palm of the hand, wherever you may be. I love each and every one of you. Namaste. Peace out. Have a blessed day, as our wonderful Reverend Liz says. Mwah! I love each and every one of you. See you tomorrow with another installation of the Lily and the Lotus Peace Meditations.